Yesterday, I entered EGOBOOST. It was regional between West Texas and New Mexico. And I ended up winning. Not only did I win, but I didn't drop a single game. So I won all 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, all the way to the very end, and all with solo Goldlewis. So we're going to be watching the games. And the first one was against Lee. But the first game was up against Millia. Honestly, I'm not too confident against Millia, even though I know it's a matchup Millias don't like. And mostly because of how annoying it is to catch them out of the sky. Another thing to bring up is that I don't have a lot of offline experience, so my defense kind of goes sicko mode because I'm used to online. It's kind of crazy. And also, the entire event was ran on PC, by the way, so that's something to note. You can see I'm overextending right now. They go for a really good jump there, but my 486 is too slow. It's going to catch the rollout. I definitely say that they're uncomfortable blocking the stuff in the corner, but eventually they did use up. Generally, Millias like to use jump as a defensive option in the corner. It is very strong, but I obviously do have counterplay for it. And you saw me already chasing it with JS. I expect Millias to do that as layer 1. I get opened up. They go for the fake cross, but I block it all. Oh my god, my defense is crazy. That was insanely annoying to me that they rolled through my far slash. I get out. I get a hard knockdown with the flying in 426. You can see I built bar. I'm going to use that to get in. I go for the fuzzy. They block it appropriately. I stay plus 486, 486. They get opened up. I'm just going to take the space. I don't want to break the wall. I want to win off of them in the corner. I don't want to give them an opportunity to get out. And I take the first game. On to game 2. I go for the JD again. I get called out. Burst and a drone, a classic. They get opened up. I'm only plus 3 there. Yep, they backdash. Really good backdash. Throw out a 2S. That doesn't work. Not plus on the JD. They stagger the 2Ks. Get a counter. Oh my god. The mix on there was crazy. That's not blockable. But I do block that. PRC in. Oh, my defense is crazy, bro. I jump out. The 6P. Get the knockdown. They're trapped in the corner. 268. Get the hit. Yeah. Force the burst out of them. I definitely do use too much JD, bro. Throughout this entire tournament, man. But it's so good. What can I say? Oh my. We got it. We need a replay. We need a replay, bro. All right, so JH is an option I'm expecting Millias to go for, but this Millia hadn't actually threatened it. It was just like a hard read in the moment. And look at this, I get swept. JH, I air throw them out of the second JH, dude. Oh, bro, obviously I don't play a lot of offline, bro, but throughout the entire tournament, I wasn't looking at my opponent. I was just staring at the screen. At that moment, I glance over to my opponent. I smile at them, dude. Oh my god, I wish there was a camera on, dude. I didn't like brag at all throughout the entire tournament, bro, but from that read, I actually like kind of popped off a little bit. I run him with the JD, get the knockdown, 486, yep, 862. I use a lot of 486, 862 throughout the tournament because I noticed a lot of people were really respectful of that particular plus frame, so that's a really good one a really good string to use. Plus 16 off that. The IB, I stay a little close. PRC to stay in. You can see their meter is going down. I jump in with a JS to deny the jump. They actually do end up running into it. They get knocked down. PRC fast cancel into the low. And fast cancel in 842, man, just did so much work for me throughout this tournament, man. It's so strong. That was game 2. By the way, we're only going to be watching all my top 8 games because I only had one other game on stream before top 8, and they streamed all of top 8. I throw a drone. I'm chasing the jumps of the JS. Really good roll by them. PRC forward. Yeah, I got opened up, but that was good. Opened up again. That's the turbo fast fall. I've never blocked that once in my entire life. Oh, okay. I take it back. I block it right there, I guess. JD, get the knockdown. Oh, that was a bad misinput. Yeah, good 6H. I noticed they were using a lot of 6H, and I think you're going to see this moving forward. Well, I guess there's only 2 more rounds of this, right? But they're going to start using 6H a lot in neutral, and that's to specifically call it JD, because it just hard beats JD in neutral. But eventually, I think that, yeah, that comes into, like, kind of bites them. Because you can't be that committal. I think you just want to be playing in the air in this matchup as Millia. When you play on the ground too much, and especially when you commit to things like that, like you're giving me a chance. All right, so they get a knockdown here, go for the OTG, catch me. I think I tried a 6P there. PRC, they jump. There I tried to throw. They got me. Got me with a wall slump. Jump in. Yep. That was an empty hop there because I'm expecting them to anti-air these JDs that I've been threatening the whole time. Fly in with a BRC JD, get the counter hit, go for the cross up. They're dead in one more hit. Stayed on the same side. And yeah, big round. 2S, that's a knockdown. And yeah, this is probably the end for them, to be honest. Like, they have no resources at all. They have no meter because of how early they got knocked down. Yeah, a trade into super is going to be it. First set 3-0. Moving on to winners finals. So winners finals now. We're up against a Ramlethal player. All right, so the game starts by far/whiffs. That's a pretty strong round start against Ramlethal. I get a hard knockdown with the 6P. They use backdash, and the only reason backdash worked there, because if you notice I Kara, was because I got the early hit on Kara. There are like 2 Kara timings, and I did the early one. The late one catches backdash. I get anti-aired. I throw out the burst, throw out the drone, fly in. You see that I'm trying to stop that jump, but I'm just barely out of range. I throw out the 684 there, and that would actually stop Ramlethal from running in. They flip in. I get the back throw. I do a 2S there. I don't remember why. I had a reason for it, but then for some reason I didn't cancel into Behemoth. Yeah, empty hop, didn't want to get 6 speed there. And you'll see later on, they really start slowing down their game. And I have to stop using JD so much. Right now, they're just completely denying me space. That was a misinput. But in the end, I do get that 684 and take that round. Big hit. Yeah, I don't think they were close enough to the corner to extend that. I get there with far slash, run them with a 486. Yeah, I definitely catch on from watching some of the other games that they really like backdash as a defensive option. And if you like doing backdash, then you're probably going to backdash a lot against Goldlewis. And especially remember, we saw the backdash after close slash in that initial block string I did. So I definitely look for backdash moving forward into the set. They throw the sword, PRC. I block the overhead. Something I noticed in their games as well is that they used a lot of 5D. So I was already looking for it going into the set. And they do end up going for a lot of 5Ds. And I don't think I get opened up by a single one. That was a misinput from them. They were trying to do like red RC, but they mistimed. They got PRC into free throw. JD gets swiped out of the sky. JS, there's still plus after that. Sword throw, and I'm trapped in the corner. What a tech from me, dude. My defense throughout this entire tournament was just really, really sick. There you go. There's the chase in the backdash. Throw out the gun, call it out again. That's going to be a hard knockdown on the level 3. 2S gets called out by the gold burst. Really unfortunate. I up back because I don't want to get mixed during that. I blocked the 5D. I'm waiting for it. That's a Daru, which means it's a punish. I should be able to, get a hit. Confirm with the PRC. Big round. Yeah, big jump in there. I'm plus 16. I'm plus again. I just keep it tight there because I was kind of confident they would try to jump, but they didn't. Run up, go for the throw. Good tech by them. I use the aggressive burst here. This is just such a winning position for me. I get the hit, and there we go. That is game 2 in the books. A really fast one. And on to game 3. They definitely start adapting here for sure. You can see that the way they're playing with space control is largely around countering my JD. That was a really, really great back throw. Go for the double overhead. They're not expecting it. Dash in for the throw. That's something that I hadn't been threatening enough. So I was like, this is probably the right time to do it. Go for the fuzzies. There we go. Nice little wall slump. Right there. Oh my God. This was supposed to be 2K268, but I got 5K and I kind of froze. So I was like, okay, we'll just retake a turn. Right here. Yeah, so I just run up, go for the throw. Take the round. This right here is set point for me. I get the knockdown with the 684 as well. Things are looking very good for me right now. JS, get the hit, keep it tight, PRC cancel. I dropped that. Man, I was freaking out when that happened. I was like, oh no. I'm definitely losing this game now. I go for the throw, they bait me. I try to JS them. Not a good move there. I should be using JP in that situation. But yeah, that gold burst. Yeah, I think they kind of threw that round. I think Gold Burst is fine, but with how patient I've been playing on defense throughout the entire set, it's probably just not good against me in particular. Because I'm not really playing for those kind of scrambles, I feel like. That's our first set against them in winners finals, and we do end up getting the run back in grand finals. All right, So grand finals, it's the run back against this Ramlethal, and this really is when they just start changing up their game for sure. 2K, they try to stagger into the throw, but I'd already bursted, throw out the drone, trying to deny that jump, man, with the JS, but just like last time, I get called out by that. There's the 684 to block stun on the sword. That denies Ramlethal from going in. Keep them respectful. They go for the burst. Gonna be a clash in the air. They win that, but really no reward for them, so that's fine. And they're always looking for JD for the rest of the set. They definitely win a ton of interactions with it. And I keep doing it because I am getting value out of it. Because I feel like they're not even getting that much reward when I am getting 6 speed. So I'm just like, oh, you know, things are working out pretty well right now. In the end, Goldlewis says JD is like just the strongest layer 1 neutral thing in the game, you know? So gotta take advantage of that for sure. Yep, I get tapped there. There's the 684 again coming into play. I chase with the 2S. Oh my god. I feel like my use of 2S is so intelligent sometimes. Because far slash here does nothing in this way, but I use 2S, and that's going to catch and let me combo into the 684. So if I done far slash 268, that would not have comboed. The far slash would have just sent them flying away. And if they had blocked the far slash, or sorry, if they got hit by the far slash but didn't backdash, it wouldn't have comboed into 268. So that was a really nice use of that. Use the PRC to extend. Big round. Yeah, I try to jump in. This time they air to air me. Really good play, I think. Taking it to the sky is way more consistent than trying to 6p8, I think. I go for the cross up. They're trapped in the corner now. 486. 862. Are you blocking the overhead? No, you're not. Run up. Go for the super. Is that it? Yeah. Game 1. Reminder that throughout this grand final set, all that I'm thinking is I want to win 3-0 because I've not dropped a single game throughout the entire tournament. And I want to be able to say that I went 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, right? So I was like, I really wanted to end this without losing a single game. The pressure was on for me to do that, for sure.
Thanks, Shilly.
Thank you for the primers, Declare. I jump in with a JD. I stay plus. I chase the backdash. Reminder that that's like their primary defensive option against Goldlewis that they've shown. Right now, I'm just keeping it tight. I throw it an 862 to stop like a jump forward or something. Probably not the smartest thing. Too much of a hard read. Should have just kept it layer 1. There we go. The JS actually going to work that time. They flub the burst. And yeah, from here, you know, they're getting... Oh, you know what happens here? That's like a really difficult link right there to combo. I wasn't close enough for far slash. But if I'd done a behemoth, it would have been like a 1-frame link. So it's kind of difficult. So they do end up getting out, and I'm trapped in the corner. Fortunately, Goldlewis far slash comes to save the day. Very good button, dude. I back off. I'm throwing out buttons. I get there with the JD. See, even though I'm not using JD as much now because I know they're calling it out, I'm still getting value from it, man, because it's such a difficult thing to anti-air. You have to move forward if you want to anti-air successfully, but that you're just adding time and commitment, you know, as the opponent. There's the fast RC from the Daru. 6H. I take a turn here. Fast cancel on the overhead. Jail into the lows. They weren't expecting it. Go for the low. And, yeah, call it the backdash with the gun. I overextend here with that 2S. Keeping it tight. They're going to die off the next hit. Yeah, I PRC forward. I made sure to delay here because I was confident that I was going to catch them do something here. So I just keep the string entirely tight, and I make them think, oh, they're not going to do anything. Then I PRC forward. Guaranteed punish. All right, 2-0. We're 1 game off taking the tournament without dropping a single game. Can we do it? Far slash whiffs. I up back. They catch me out of the sky. They're going to give up some space. And then, oh my God, this is so intelligent from them, right? So by backing off here, they are trying to goad me, right? They're trying to bait me into running forward to retake that space. And then what do? They run forward with 6P to stop me from doing JD. And unfortunately for them, it clashed. But I mean, that was just, it was really good. But the trade does go definitely in their favor. Now I'm trapped in the corner. They throw the sword. 5K lock me down. I get caught. Big confirm from them. I burst out in time. Jump over it. Both their swords are gone, but unfortunately I get caught in the ground. Jump with the JD again. They're sitting here 6Ping me. Okay. I think at this point, I was like, okay, now I think I'm probably just not going to use JD for a bit. Jump over it all. They whiff the 2K, challenge again, get the hit. And that's a big round from them. They were pretty much in control throughout that entire round. I go for delay JD there. Kind of like trying to whiff punish. But the irony there is that if I'd gone for immediate JD, then I would have punished it. But yeah, I went for delay. I was trying to react or something. They whiff a throw, then gold burst me. At this point, I was like, well, there goes the dream. I'm trapped in the corner. Fortunately, they go for the JD. This gives me an opportunity to challenge and get out. I jump over and go for the 4-2-6. Oh my God. This play, dude. I thought it was over, but I blocked that. All I do with this JD right here, like I'm not playing for a hard knockdown. I don't think I can get a hard knockdown, at least not easily here. But I get this hit with JD and I make myself plus after defending this. And now I'm like, what am I going to do with these plus frames? Well, I'm going to take space and then force them into a 50-50. I can, as soon as I take space, I can like run up in JD. I can run up in far slash. I can just dash block, do nothing. But here I opt to try to go for dash 4-2-6 to go above them and change the momentum of Goldlewis just to call it 6P here. And that's what I do. I jump over him. I get the hard knockdown. Run him the JD. Or JH. I stay plus. They challenge. RC. I'm out. Big 6P from them. Dude, it's so difficult to 6P JD like this, dude. And they're so constantly doing it. Like nothing but praise for this player. Look at that, dude. That's so good. They try to pick it up. Unfortunately, it's out of range. I burst out. I drone. I hit you in the air again. This time I have the RC, and this means you're going to need a ton of damage. Of course, I'm not going to break the wall and give you a chance. I'm going to close slash, drone, set you up, and there it is. That's the tournament. EGOBOOST champion. Oh, never mind. There's one more round. You know, throughout the entire tournament, they had like, you can't see both the hearts, so I got mixed a ton, bro, while watching this stream. Okay, I jump in with JD. Again, I'm getting 6 speed. Dashing forward, getting caught. Throwing, yeah, okay. So remember earlier they were going for a lot of air to airs. Now I'm thinking I can throw out these JPs and try to like beat them in the air to airs. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get them to jump, and right there they jumped. I throw out the behemoth, get the hard knockdown, 4-6. They hold the low, and I jail that low, man. Right now, all I'm trying to do is like kind of stall to build meter. I go for another 8-6-2. They back off. I get the knockdown. I have the PRC. They do build burst at the perfect time. Yep, I go for the JD again. I shouldn't have gone for so many JDs. I should have definitely mixed up a little more. That's a hard knockdown. Playing for your life here. And that is it. Okay, what was I doing there? Well, you saw me going for a lot of like 5P whiff into mix options as Goldlewis. But if I do 5P right when they're waking up and then immediately cancel into 2P, then this 2P right here, only the last hit of it hits meaty, and I'm completely reversal safe. So this is my idea of like a fake safe jump that I'm doing to stop them from doing wake up super. But they actually end up mashing through on wake up, I think at least. I 2P counter hit, confirm it. Well, actually that wasn't a confirm. I dashed up close slash after it, but there we go. That's the tournament.